It's week 15 of the NFL, and the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the Bears and the Buccaneers, and it comes your way next on EA Sports.
We are just a few miles from the Gulf Coast of Florida at Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa. With the echoes of cannon blast still ringing in our ears from the north end zone, the Bucs were introduced a moment ago, and they are all set as their guys will do battle with the Chicago Bears. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And CD, you look at the Bucs in this matchup. We know how well they throw the football, but they're going to have their work cut out for them in this one.
Yeah, they're going up against a top 5 unit in the league, and this is a defense. They don't make a lot of mistakes. Well coached, they execute really, really well, and terrific leadership on that side of the ball. So precision, that's going to have to be a key for them in this one.
Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And off we go from Tampa. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. It's the Mississippi State product at quarterback. Calling the shots will be Dak Prescott.
And he's certainly putting together an MVP-type season, leading the league in both passing yards and touchdown passes. There have not been too many defenses have been able to stop him or even slow him down. So he's got his sights set on another big game right here.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Prescott. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A big play that time through the air. 30 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Prescott. He's going to get that to Swift underneath. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 1 now from the 7. Prescott from the gun. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Deebo Samuel, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Bucs take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Let's make no bones about it. On paper, they're the better team. They're at home. That's a strong opening drive.
And just think how many times we've seen this type of a matchup. Just what you said, better team at home should steamroll them. And we've seen it go the other way. Sometimes, though, they buy into it and understand we are the better team. Let's go out and prove it right now.
Extra point attempt here still to come. And that one gives the Bucks a 7-0 lead. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it's all finished off with a touchdown by Tampa Bay. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. They're led by the #1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
You talk about the pause that refreshes. I think it's come at a perfect time of the year for them, hasn't it? You know, the season is starting to wind down, got a little bit of a break. But how about the guy calling the signals? He's got to be excited about that because now he didn't just get a game plan for 1 week. He was able to work on it for 2 weeks. I can't wait to see if they have anything special in store for him today.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
That's something you have to be aware of as a defense and have to find a way to account for him. And if you're not going to use a spy, you're telling your guys to keep your eyes on him because when he breaks out and makes plays like that, all he does is hurt you.
Have to at least be able to contain him somewhat. There they could not. A first down carry for Henry. And not a lot of daylight. Not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down. It's rare that a man his size can at least push forward for a yard, but they stopped him there for nothing.
You're talking about tiny? You're talking about the little guy back there? That monster. Yeah, you're exactly right. And it takes a group effort to get a guy like that down and not let him find some space. The first guy in, he's got to take one for the team, right? Because he's just waiting there and holding on for everyone else to help him out. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
He's going to dump this off to his running back, Hunt. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line, and that is not near enough. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs. On first down, Swift. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole. From the 40 now on 2nd down, Prescott. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Final 30 seconds of this first quarter, and it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football. First down, Prescott. And finding Davis here, the tight end.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. Here's Prescott. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover. And they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Swift. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. DeAndre Swift. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it results in a 4-yard touchdown run. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This one fielded at the 5. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Now Lawrence. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
On 3rd down, Lawrence. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll run with Hunt. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw. They'll go screen here to Hunt. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
The key to any screen play is all in the deception. And that means everyone on the offensive side of the ball. But someone gave it up because that one wasn't very well concealed. And the defense able to rally to him and hold him for just a short gain.
This will go to Henry out wide. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. They'll run on first down. Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Lawrence. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. In search of 8 yards on 3rd down. They've already converted 2 of these on this drive. 2 for 2. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. They're going on fourth down. Lawrence. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Eric Wilson. And the Bucs will take over possession here up at the 44.
But you can't put Dragon because put your arms around the team. Okay? And you have no idea how proud I am of you.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. Following the interception, here's Prescott. He'll fight his man, Laviska Shenault. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they've targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it?
Not
because
at all.
Those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a first down.
On first down, Swift. And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. 2nd down and 7. Prescott now. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 28. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll send you cross-state to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have all the stats and all the scores from games going on during another busy Sunday in the National Football League. Meanwhile, Dak's throw into the hands of the receiver, Shenault. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. They should have gotten more out of that, though. He was wide open.
I love how emphatic you are with that call, because that's exactly what I was thinking. Wide open in the flat. Give him a ball that he can use to get upfield with, not just catch and go over the sideline. They cost themselves some yardage there.
Prescott's throw pulled in by Tate. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 12-yard line. Prescott yet again to Shenault on the slant. 7 yards, the pickup there.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coach.
Touchdown! It's complete. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and it's now 21-0. So that drives 7 plays in length, and it ends with a touchdown for the Bucs. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Taking in at the 3. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
You want that?
Bears going to take over now late in this first half as they take over with exactly 1 minute to go here before intermission.
Boston Celtics are the best, greatest sports franchise of all time. Bill will
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And right side, Henry's got it. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. They go play action now. Lawrence. And he's got his man on the out route. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
when you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Again, it's Lawrence. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing. Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete.
This is caught inside the 15. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. But to throw again is Lawrence. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Tommy Trimble in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bears are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed, and a lot of football, full half to be played. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. All that remains is to snap this once, and that'll do it for the first half of play. So we've hit halftime here in Tampa with the Bucs out in front. As we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando. There standing by is Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
Okay, Brandon, time for a sprint to the finish, as it's time to get you caught up with what's happening around the NFL here in a pivotal Week 15. We'll begin up at legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, where it was the visiting Lions who come in and get the road victory. James Robinson, an afternoon to remember, 4 touchdown runs. Next, we head off to check out another game, and this one going the visitors' way, as the Cardinals have the lead in that one. David Montgomery, over 100 yards on the afternoon thus far, with a touchdown run as well. Lastly, let's get up to Buffalo to check on the Bills. And they trail the visiting Denver Broncos in that one. Alvin Kamara with 2 touchdowns thus far. Moving on, let's take a look at the next-gen stats in that first half for the Bears. And they didn't get a whole lot accomplished through the air in those first 2 quarters of play. They'll need to up their game if they want to rally all the way back. Meanwhile, for the Bucs, they too found some success throwing the football. But I think both teams would say there's room for improvement in the second half. Second half straight ahead from Raymond James Stadium. Both teams finishing up their halftime adjustments. So for the call, let's get back over to Tampa and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
His presence felt on the American landscape. 2011, when he was 77, he was honored with the nation's highest civilian commendation, Presidential Medal of Freedom. For Bill Russell, life was made meaningful.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half, so make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps, but above all, play your game.
They'll start the third quarter on the ground with Hunt. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's Jawan Taylor, the right tackle. Lawrence. There's Trimble, the tight end. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll be 2nd and 10. Lawrence will throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. From the shotgun, Lawrence. That caught by Trimble. Yeah, this defense rallies and they stop him short of the 1st down right near the 24. They'll run. It's Henry. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. They'll run on 1st down. Swift down right around the 25. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Now Prescott. Over the middle, complete. That's Smith. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And his kick is indeed good. And they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7. And right now, Charles, this is about building that lead little by little, and they're able to do just that.
And it gets them past the key number of 16, so this is now a 3-score lead. Not time to exhale just yet, but that might prove to be an important 3 points before things are said and done.
Now, after the field goal, Bailey will kick it away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Bears offense now gets set to head back onto the field. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive.
And it looked like he got the feet down, did he? Yes, it's a catch. A big connection on that one. 38 yards. Now, look, you're not going to be able to get this all back at once, but that certainly helps.
So you're saying 3 yards in a cloud of dust, not the strategy?
I go aerial attack.
Yeah, I think that's what has to happen. And if you're going to run it, you need to break off big chunks. We just saw a big play right there. They need plenty of those.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Lawrence. He'll let this go for the end zone. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on. The 2nd and 10 now as we roll along in the 3rd quarter from Tampa. Now Lawrence to throw. Right side complete. That's Woods. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 24-yard line. Lawrence going to throw again. Gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Now Lawrence. He dumps it off for Henry. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. And quickly they get to the line. They try again with Cohen. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play. And that's going to lead them to 4th down. They'll run for it with Henry.
Dog, I can never get 1 yard.
Sure he pushed the line forward, and indeed he did not. They stop him. The big back Derrick Henry held out of the end zone. And the Bucs defense, they'll celebrate the goal line stand. On the ground, it's Swift to start the
terrible.
drive. And they'll get him down right at around the 11-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short. Off the play fake, Prescott. Caught right side, Davis.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because there should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Meanwhile, Prescott's throw going to be caught by Davis. That catch good for only a couple. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Prescott. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. They give those 2 yards right back, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Back now in Tampa. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on E. Swift is hit, and he coughs it up. And I think the Bears have recovered. They have. Oh, now Miller's slow in getting up. He's still down on the ground. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside.
He wasn't going to talk to you, and he didn't care if you were the President of the United States or the most powerful journalist in the country or the guy on the other team. If they didn't believe in you, you were never getting it. You were never going to get it because that was enough to keep
Following the fumble recovery, Lawrence flushed out right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. To try again after the sack, Lawrence. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Henry. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Henry again, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Derrick Henry with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bears have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. A drive there of just 4 plays. And Derrick Henry able to finish it off with a touchdown run. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Now Dak Prescott of the offense heading back onto the field. And the passing game, I mean, look at the numbers. It's fallen off. When a team is struggling, sometimes you look at the quarterback. When the quarterback starts to struggle, who goes over and picks him up?
Yeah, that's always a big one, isn't it? Usually, there's a quarterback whisperer somewhere. And what I mean by that is, whether it's an assistant coach, whether it's one of his best friends on the team, someone that can get in his ear, get with him and say, all right, my man, what do you need? What's going on here? There's always one person he can lean on. He's going to have to lean on that guy right now.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. That's Samuel, caught left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 47. Now Prescott. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. But Dak Prescott, probably not the first name you think of in terms of strongest arms in the NFL, but he showed it off there.
And I'm telling you, nothing will win the crowd more than a play like that. Here in the stadium, all eyes were on the receivers. What a connection there for the touchdown.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. From the 6. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there, and trailing big here in this 4th quarter. And they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Here's Lawrence. Escaping the pressure right. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Lawrence on 3rd down. We got a man over the middle. It's Woods. And he will have the Bears 1st down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. Throwing again here. It's Lawrence.
Bro, what?
This is caught. It's Woods. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down.
I knew that he switched it.
Football, it's loose, and it's picked up by the Buccaneers. Past the 20, 10, 5, and he returns it to the end zone. A fumble recovery touchdown for the Bucs. Coup for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown. Taken in at the 3. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Bears offense now heading back out onto the field. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. Just too much to handle on the other side in this one. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
Man.
That's going to be intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard.
Why the ball so red, bro?
Touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll run with Swift. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
Right back to Swift again on 2nd down. And he is going to lose yardage here. The tally there, minus 2 yards, brings up 3rd down. They will run it with Swift here. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to bring up a 4th and goal. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what?
Oh,
right?
Yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. And I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Chicago defense able to come up with a goal line stand. Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game is played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Lawrence down around his goal line. And getting this into the hands of his tight end, Zach Davidson. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there, it's going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
He gets this one complete to Bowden. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
That's what I'm saying.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off inside the 10. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard.
As soon as I took the swing, I blacked out. But
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And this crowd has certainly liked what they've seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in, and they have not disappointed as they've got the big lead here in the fourth. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
Yes, sir.
Has been accused of sexual assault in civil lawsuits filed by 25 women. If a punishment is handed down, the league and the NFLPA will have 3 days to appeal. The statement released Sunday